Hey, it's me again. I'm all pumped up doing Hacktoberfest, and I wanted to go over how to do a pull request. Because Hacktoberfest, you're supposed to do 4 pull requests in the month of October, but what if you don't know how to do one? So I wanted to go over how to do one. Here, I'm just going to be using my own repository to do this, and there's this thing called 30 Days of C#. So even though I own this repository, let's just imagine this is someone else's repository. So I stumbled across this 30 Days of C# repository, and I think I can do a day. For those that don't know, the 30 Days of Code is this thing on like HackerRank where it gives you a different problem every day. So I know how to do day 2 in C#, and I see this repository on how to do it. So I'm going to come here to this GitHub, to this repository. The way I do pull clones is I'm going to go over here, I'm going to grab this for HTTPS, and then I'm on a Windows machine, so I have Powershell. So here, inside my folder where I want it to be, I'm just going to type git clone, and then paste that git repository that I copied from here. What that's going to do is that's going to pull it in using git to this folder. Maybe. I just have clone. It needs to be git clone. There we go. Okay, there we go. Cloning into that folder. And so now if I look at this, it's in that directory. And then what I like to do is I use Visual Studio Code, and there's a shortcut where you type code space dot, and it opens that up. So it's opening up Git over here. And now I have it. Now I'm in that folder. Awesome. And then, so this next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the terminal here. I'm going to move into this. Here I'm going to say git branch, and I'm going to do day 2. So I'm just going to call it branch day 2. Oops, sorry, I need to actually move into the folder. So you move into 30 Days of Code. And then here I'm going to git branch day 2. So this actually creates a branch. So I think if I go like git show branches, git show branches. Why am I so bad at this? Git checkout day 2. So now I'm in the branch day 2. If I go to git status, you can see I'm in branch day 2. So then all the changes I do here, I'm going to save, and I'll do that. I'll come back later once I finish all the stuff, and we'll push it up to main. So all right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm back. I just finished my code here in my Visual Studio Code, and I pasted it into this HackerRank problem, and it graded it, and it said I passed it. Awesome. So I know this code works. So this is the code I want that repository to have. So if I go back here, and I run this git status again, it's saying it's missing this file. So to add that file, I'm going to say git add dot. Dot just adds everything that hasn't been added yet. You can also just say, like I could say day 2 CS if I wanted to. And then I'm going to git commit. So I'm going to say finished, day 2, passes in HackerRank. Great, okay. And now I'm going to push this up. So I'm just going to say that by giving git push. And it's going to tell me here that I need to set this, I need to set my upstream to where I'm pushing it at. In this case, it knows everything, like exactly what I want to do. So I'm just going to copy that origin, day 2. Take some time. Sweet. Okay, I wrote and pushed everything up there. And this is saying it's up there next to origin. I can create a git pull request for day 2 by visiting this repository, or this link. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to copy this, and go over here, and using that link, it's going to show me exactly what I left. And so it's going to be the same saying open a pull request. And this is what I want to do. I finished day 2. Please let me know if you like this. Generally, you'd say what you did or just a comment to the maintainer. Generally, maintainers are overworked and underpaid. They typically don't get paid, so be nice to them. Don't be hurt if they turn you down or they say you need extra space. And then here, get pull request. So since this is my own repository, I'm my own maintainer. So here I can see that I received a pull request in. And I have options to create a merge commit, squash, rebase, and merge. Or I can close it, and I can leave a comment. So here, I know David Emily. I know he just did day 2. He's a good guy. His code looks good. I can see it over here if I go to commits. Files changed. He added this. Cool. So this looks good to me. So I'm going to go over. Everything looks good. And smooth. Cool. So I'll put there, and then I'm going to merge this in. Great. So it's merged, and it made it in. And from here, I can delete this branch. Awesome. So what we just did was we found a repository where we wanted to contribute to. We cloned it. We branched from it. We pushed that branch in. And then we approved it. So if I went back to my DigitalOcean and I looked at my pull requests, it would say I just completed one. So that's really it. Don't make it more confusing than it has to be. People are excited to be having more people interested in the open source community. They probably like it when people add to their repository. So there's no real reason not to. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and until later, have a good one.